To the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down, Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. That's taken in by Callaway. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Winston drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. To throw is Winston. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like...
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Parkey's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. And that's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's halftime here in New Orleans. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A gain of 3, second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Kamara gets it again on second down, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now Winston. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance. But that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. So this one a victory here. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, good-looking return set up here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Winston. It's brought in by Harris. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now from the 50. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. To the air again with Winston. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game. They're not that far off. You just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Back to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. But now it's 3rd and goal. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish. Yeah,
it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Here's Harris to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. A first down throw for Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jameis now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Winston. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Saints bring on their new punter for 2021, Blake Gillikin. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Here's 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 2nd down. shotgun now for Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From midfield, here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively. It's second down. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll get an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Throwing on second and long. Brady over the middle, complete. It's Evans. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Now Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back to throw, Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
One last shot now for Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.